we should be starting now, hopefully. Alright, hello and welcome back to some Dark Souls. Hopefully you're all doing alright and staying safe. Now, I'm gonna take a breather. I realised what I forgot to do during the fight against the gargoyle, and that was to use the lock-on feature for the magic instead of relying on my own, ability. That really is where we failed. So we're going to be trying to get our intelligence to level 12 so that we can use the heavy soul arrows, and then hopefully we'll be able to just use our sword as well. That. Don't know who died down there. Surprisingly. Please tell me that's an axe. Oh, that's an axe. I want to see what that guy has. He probably has fire bombs, and that'll probably be useful. Yep, fire bombs. Very useful, that. Alright. Also, I do realize, for some reason, one of my model has the mouth fully, colored. But for some reason, I always get to do the rest. We're gonna have to do that at some point. I just wanted the XP. This is really just an XP run, to be honest with you. All I'm doing here is just gathering up XP. And then we might try and fight the boss. Oh, is that fireball? Yep, 2 firebombs. We're collecting a lot of firebombs now, it seems. Probably because I'll need that for a certain boss coming up soon. I need to get down into the town, but I don't know how to get into the town. I think there's a town down there. Or am I misremembering? I am not sure. I'm gonna take out that archer first before I continue. So, how much leveling do I need? I'm not sure. Bam! There we go. Taking care of that. I'll have to get rid of all this loot at some point, I tell you. Yeah, that's where I want to go. How do I get down there? We need to go free a guy down there so we can have him for magic. Yeah, this door here, it opens from the other side. I really feel like I could just make a jump for that one little bit there. You know? It looks like I'm going to have to go down. You think there's any possible way of breaking this and then making a jump for it into the, abyss? I really don't think I could survive a jump from that. Oopsie daisy. Ah, here's the stairs I'm looking for. Oh, that's bloodstain. Heal. Here. Treasure ahead. Oh, hello there, Pie. Hopefully you're doing alright and staying safe. And I knew I was gonna get stabbed there. I am doing half after now. I'm going to have to kill that guy. Or at least get my stuff back. So let's make the run again. We should be able to get enough XP, that being souls, to do us not too bad. I was hoping not to get hit there, but you know. That does not seem to be the case. There we go. Did you see the jump on that guy? The jump on that guy. Right now I'm waiting on my rice to finish cooking. Alright, hopefully it's, you know, it's not taking too long. That jump was insane actually. Alright. Dang. You tried poisoning me. So hopefully your rice is not gonna take too long to tell you. The rice sometimes takes forever. Depends on the rice, I tell you. Depends on the rice. Sometimes you get, you know, quite, you know, quick cookable ones, and then sometimes you get the ones that you have to wait overnight for. Those always suck. Bombs. Oh no, that's not firebomb. Right, do the same as we did before. Oopsie daisy. Stab you in the back. Deal with these two over here. I saw like a glow on the floor there, and I was wondering what it was. I remember I used to grind up in this one area for ages, I tell you, ages. And, I spent too many hours in this area. I've probably spent at least, you know, maybe 100 hours in this area. There is a way of breaking out into that area, I'm pretty sure, but I'm not sure. I think it has to do with that area up there, but I want to go grab my XP. So that's what I'm going to go do. I am going to deal with the enemies first, so that I do not have to deal with them on the way out. Jump! Now the reason why we're heading up here is because I have a strategy. Forgot about these guys up here. Guess these guys not coming up. Alright. Seeing if I could go up that way, but I can't. Don't know why I'm heading this way in the first place, I don't really need to. But then I don't know if that boss will be, you know... Well, not boss, dragon. He's on his way back. Let him be. Let him be. I do not want to fight him. No, if I got enough, you know, backstabs, I would have definitely killed him. It's just, it's so hard to do the, you know, tango with him. Alright. I was thinking about fighting Havel. I do have magic, I could just slowly chip away at him. I did get the residence key, right? I think I did. I don't know what that was. There we go. And I fell. Oh, hello there, Analog Whiskers. Hopefully you're doing alright, and thank you, thank you for the posture check. And I'll take a hydrate. Sadly, I do not have water today. I have some juice. I heard footsteps there. What was that? I do not know. I do not know, so I'm very worried. I am very worried indeed. You know what I, find is weird? For some reason, our lurk command never works. I added it to work and then it never works. I could just replace it anyway. Can just replace it anyway. Sorry about that, it was taking a little second to hydrate. I really want to go grab that, area down there. I think that's a kill zone down there. I really don't know if that's a normal area that I could do. I think it's best to just return back to the, starting area. We've got 5,000 souls. We should be able to get 2 levels out of that. 4 intelligence so that we can use our heavy soul armor. And then if we can use this... Sorry for that. We can use that, and then hopefully we can beat the gargoyle boss with that. Where is the right area to get down there? It really has been ages, you know. So I'm not sure on the best way to get down into the little city there where you fight the certain boss. Oh. There we go. That's where the short sword comes from. I did not realize that. Oh, I actually got him. And I got them too. Tenko, the very OP Dark Souls gamer. I only try my best, that's what I'm going to say. I only try my best. Alright. Let us see if I can get 2 left. I accidentally just left it there. Oopsie daisy. I need intelligence 2 levels, yep. Now I need to figure out how to swap my right hand. Literally so OP, best Dark Souls gamer ever. I try my best, that's what I'm going to say. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know. How to swap my weapon during combat. This is going to be very difficult now. Let's go try and fight the boss. I have no promises that we will actually kill said boss. Because we do not have Solaire with us. And for some reason Solaire is not spawning at all. I don't know if I need to kill the dragon beforehand. I think I can kill the dragon. But the dragon has 20,000 HP, so I'm not sure if I could kill it with a single magic, you know, lot. So chances are very low. Thank you. Can't believe you staggered me there. You almost killed me there. Surprisingly. But hopefully your rice is almost ready, fine. If Solaire's here, I'm gonna be so mad. Okay, he's not here. Actually... you can swap hands. I need the staff. Why is... giving you some ASMR going up and down this list. Accidentally wasted one. That should work. Dang. Maybe not. Now the only reason why I died there actually was because I was locked on. How do Dark Souls people play, you know, stupid lock on? It's obviously better to do non-lock on. It really is the best strategy, this, you know, what we have rolling up here. But the way of getting up there is just constantly going through the same enemies over and over again. I really wish those, you know, tiny enemies would not respawn. Alright, we'll just head on up. And we're just gonna have to make room in between. Fighting. Oopsie daisy, I had the not two-handed on. There we go, let's get out of there. Why does Solaire not want to spawn? I've been through the same, you know, networking and PC thing over and over again, and I just cannot figure it out. Ranking? I don't know what ranking registration is. I got global on, still I cannot get Solaire to spawn. It really is very annoying because, you know, our entire journey could have been, you know, way ahead now. If it wasn't for Solaire taking his time. Alright. Let's get moving. You know what time it is? Run and run. I know he spawns in the corner, or up here. It's either the corner for that one dude, or it's, you know... I almost fell off there. Dang. Dang. I knew this was gonna be pain. Second gargoyle is here now. And I fell off. I was actually trying to move left, but for some reason it moved backwards. And that's what done us in there. I'm really not gonna progress any further, am I? Is this the end of our road because I cannot defeat a single boss? Probably. Like, I know that thing takes you back to the asylum. Luckily I killed that one guy so I don't have to fight him again. Why did I see a bar up there? Don't know. Very strange. I guess my only hope of making at least a little bit of progress today. What time are we at anyway? Oh, we're only at 25 minutes. Yo, how's it going?
By the Lord. But there are methods. Most fools have more humanity than they know what to do with. Now, who do you imagine will make the best use of it? Well, where have you been? Have you heard of Trusty Patches? If ever a man has rubbed me up the wrong way, if he
Wonder that's who locked him in there.
again, I swear I'll have his hide. You again. What is it? Our futures are murky. Let's not be too friendly now.
Why?
Our future.
Alright, I've exhausted all of his dialogue. The only place that we'll ever make, you know, progress is down here. And that really sucks. Because I really hate this area. There's a lot of stuff that I could be doing, and that's like, you know, fighting those, you know, thingies. I could be killing Havelda now if I wanted to. I don't think Havel comes up the entire tower. So you just keep, you know, going back and forth and luring him. That could work. That could actually work. We'll have to keep that in mind. We probably won't last too long this way anyway. No, 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 no. What? No, magic's supposed to hurt you. I can't hurt these. You can get a knife from them, and that's the only knife that can actually fully hurt them. And I died. Yeah, everyone gets that staircase, and you know, because they blocked the door, it's just a right spot. You're done for. Alright, let's go kill Havel. That's our last stop for, you know, now. And hopefully we can do so. I really thought this would be a nice time, you know. But we really have just exhausted all that I can do. And that really annoys me too. Like, I'm having a nice time playing this game, you know. It's just that one boss fight that I'm not able to do because I cannot actually do it because of, you know, not having Solaire there. The focus is just on you, and then the second one spawns, and then it's just like, you know, party time. There we go. So we'll go try and kill Havel. If I cannot kill Havel, then I'll probably give up for today. As all of my options have been exhausted for today. I'll probably go back to brainstorming. Whoever said magic in, you know, Dark Souls is a good idea, it's not the best, you know. Unless I get that heavy one. There's a spot that you can lure a guy, and you get tons of souls, and I need to do that at one point. Because you get thousands from that. Y'all have come for your Havel. Where's Havel? Havel's up in the tower. Wasted a little bit too much health. How do I get back in there? Dang, I was supposed to jump there, but the input for, you know, second thing there was just, you know, already there. Oh, poop. I did not realize that there was a second one of these. And let me just, well, yeah, I do not really need to unequip thingy. We'll heal now. Dang, that's a sharp shot right there. You can see everyone dies on the final step here. Ooh. Oh, I got killed. For some reason that thing has just a weird range. I really want to kill Havel. I've killed him before, but you know, for some reason I just cannot kill him again. I'll have to run by him at one point. But that's where I'm going to leave it on. Because I've exhausted all options for today. Ah. I'm sad now too. I had all the stuff planned out, you know, we could do this, we could do that, and then if we can do that, we can do this. But none of that was achieved, and so we're stuck at the same point that we left off the last 4 times. So, hopefully you enjoyed this, have a nice day, visible, miss some vitamins, very important. Everybody see things from others.